The work has just been completed on this home, and a large portion of the visible interior of this home was drywall, with a little decorative work having been done around this high fireplace wall. I really think what brings out the beauty of the drywall work here was the bullnose bead that was used on all the outside corners. Trim-Tex Mudset Bead was used to create this eye-catching look. Let me show you how easy this was to install. Joint compound is the adhesive that holds this bead in place. To add a little more strength and adhesive performance to the compound, add some Trim-Tex Mud Max and a little water. Do not mix the compound too thin. Adjust the Trim-Tex Pro Series hopper so that the proper amount of compound is left on the back of the bead. The hopper fits on a bucket or on a specially made stand. The compound is then dumped into the hopper. Notice that the compound is relatively thick. The Mudset bead is then fed through the hopper, making sure that it exits the side with a proper bead profile. The proper amount of compound is left on the bead, not too much and not overly watered down. Position the bead on the drywall and push into place by hand. Next, roll the Mudset bead into place with a Pro Series roller tool, squaring up as necessary. Occasionally make sure the bead is tight and square using the edge of a taping knife. In most instances, a fill coat of compound is applied right after the bead is embedded. If the fill coat will be applied at a later time, a damp sponge can be used to smooth out excess compound and keep the edge clean. Cutting and fitting the Mudset beads is just as easy as with any Trim-Tex vinyl bead. The Trim-Tex miter marker can be used to trace the miter, and it can then be cut with a pair of snips. If you have a lot of cuts to make, a chop saw is a real time saver. Use a support block to position the bead so that the cut is made at an accurate angle. Staples can be used at joints to hold the bead in position while the compound dries. Mudset bead is a simple decorative bead that gives this house a very appealing look. Some additional benefits is the bead will not dent, it will not rust, and it will not crack, which can eliminate costly callbacks. I'm that drywall guy, Myron Ferguson.